Okie dokie. Change this over. Now that we're finally in the game. Imagine that. Ugh. Imagine that. Hey, what up, Blake? Ghost, 63 months. Welcome back, buddy. Thank you so much. With the Prime. How you doing, Ghost? Let me see. Gotta check something real quick here. Oh yeah, yikes. Nobody's got any in stock. Interesting. Okay. Okay, that's also out of stock now. Alright. Get fucked. Just get fucked. Everything is just out of stock right now. Oh my lord have mercy. Oh my lord have mercy. Okay, so... Now that is gonna be one hell of a fucking order. Gotta buckle up for that. Oh boy, okay. Do I do that right now real quick? I just got an email from Dad for an order to put in for the house. Storm came down from Tirana over Montreal yesterday. Ah! Yeah, I saw a couple people on my timeline mentioning they had lost power. I don't know if that's any faster. No, you dunce. No, that's not it either. No, you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. Yeah, I heard it was a pretty bad storm. Bad enough to be knocking out... Oh, is it just not even gonna load? Incredible. Yeah, pretty bad storm to be knocking out power. Yeah, 2.5. So then why would that one be... Do they really not link through off of these? There we go. What a meme. No, so it is a little different. Well, that's just fucking weird. Why in the balls would they make the 4x4 sheet thinner than the 4x8 sheet by such a small amount? What the fuck? So they made the 4x4 sheet of underlayment 5 millimeter, and they made the 4x8 sheet. Oh, different company. That would explain it. That would explain it. No doubt. So that's not expressly listed as an underlayment. Not that it probably fucking matters. Oh yeah, oh there you go. Okay, so, I mean, it's a 64th of an inch. It's well within the tolerance of the flooring. We just have to maybe use it in a specific location. And mark them as separate so we know when they're different. So maybe there's spots I could use the 64th. Okay, well, I mean, we can figure it out. I'm peppering my Angus, guys. I'm peppering my Angus because this order sheet is thick. It's thick. Webpage not available. What are you talking about? Thank you. Okay, so... one package of that. Fucking hell. Oh my poor butthole. Alright, and then we want 2 packages of this. Alright, that's not bad. Alright, then we want 6 of whatever this is. What is this anyway? Oh, right. I'll get 2 extra just in case. And then these are the baseboards. Forgot, don't want to do that. Want to do that. How many of those do we want? 10. My butthole is already nearly at capacity, and we still have a way to go. 3 pieces of this. Oh, okay, that's nice. Alright, that's okay. Alright, okay. Okay. 3 there. Easy, easy. Easy those, you know, that's cheap. That's okay. Three of those. Alright. Those aren't anything too bad. And then we want 5 of these. Oh, those are out of stock. Okay. Fuck. Fuck. Is they're super long. They're 10 feet long. They've got so many at every other store. What the fuck? Why does Halifax not have any? Okay. Well, we won't worry about that for now then. Okay, that's also out of stock. God almighty. Oh my goodness gracious. One in stock at Halifax. Alright, so now we play the game of how much of this can we get delivered. Okay. Very good. Spectacular. What do you mean you can only supply me with 2 of that? You can't. You've got 23 in stock. See, this is where they almost fucked me like multiple times in the past. With this fucking order system is so fucking stupid. Like they'll just arbitrarily change shit when you're in the fucking cart. There's like why did this get changed? What is going on? Why is this suddenly 2? It's not low stock. There's 103. Bro. Literally 103. What are you talking about? Man. I am so fucking over that. Oh my god. They did this to me before, like, except before it almost made sense. Alright, well, fuck you then. You don't get my money today. Feel good about it? You fucking idiots. Jesus, merciful fucking God. I'm so over this house, guys. I'm so over it now. I need it to be over. Dad needs it to be over. I'm just so tired. I'm tired. I'm tired of spending money. I'm tired of having to fight with shitty online order systems. I'm tired of, fighting with nothing being in stock ever. It's just driving me fucking crazy. Like, it's just taking way too long. Fucking driving me crazy. Like, how are you gonna have 103 things in stock, and then when you try to have it delivered, be like, sorry, bruh, we gotta reduce this to 2, because instead of 3 sheets, we can give you 2 because we're low stock. 103. That's insane. I'm actually here. I'm gonna eat this apple, guys. I'm sorry it's taking so long. Well, I guess I started right away with no music anyway, but I'm going to have to give them a quick call and see if I can go in and place an order in person. The problem with that, Zast, is that when you're getting it delivered, every delivery intra the city, from that store to here, for example, is $60. Doesn't matter how many things you're ordering. If it's oversized, if it's small, you pay like $10. So let's say you needed a few packs of screws, maybe a hammer, some shit like that, stuff that fit in a grocery bag. $10. You need a sheet of plywood. 1 sheet of plywood. The moment you put 1 sheet, anything over a grocery bag, so 4 foot by 4 foot sheet, certainly a 4 by 8 sheet, it's straight to $60. So the idea is to max the whole fucking thing out. Put everything that you need in one order on that truck. My God. But yeah, they almost baited me with it. Last time I was trying to order some underlayment. I put in the number, like 58 sheets. They had, I think it was like 80 or 100 at this place. But it was another store further afield, so it was, instead of $60, it was $90 for the delivery. And straight up, I got to the cart and I was just about to order this shit before I realized they reduced me down to like 4 sheets. Low stock. I almost ordered 4 sheets instead of 58 and paid $90 in shipping. Because they had the full stock that's there on the order, on the page, like you actually click, add to cart. You get to your cart, there's nothing. It only happens. It's like their system's fucked. It only happens when you go to deliver it. And then it's like, oh, we can only do like 2. Like, I was on the last page to do the order, and I just saw the price and I was like, hold up, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I don't understand. I think their order system's just fucked. Because when you order an oversized thing, so they do their online ordering in two different ways. If it's the small stuff like I talked about, they'll literally send one of their own rent-a-vans that you can rent. And like an employee. And drop your shit off. But you go to the oversized stuff, and they're pulling from like major, you know, cross-country shipping companies with proper trucks, which is why it's so expensive. And so it's not like they don't have the room. Dude showed up with our last order with the stuff I got. It was just, you know, it's like a pallet. A pallet and a couple extra things. And like a pallet in a fucking, you know, a pallet in a 25-foot long shipping truck. It's a fart in the breeze. I'm over here trying to order 3 sheets of something. It's brutal. They even reduced me on the number of 2x2s. They have like 1,300 at the store. I'm ordering 8. They're like, sorry bro, we can only send you 2. What? What are you talking about? Speak sense. Man, like, I follow none of them, but obviously they're all thirst traps, so I've got at least a handful of dudes liking all this shit. There's some sort of rave thing in Las Vegas this weekend, I guess, like multi-day rave thing. I don't know what the name of the fucking event is. But my timeline is just girls dressed in as little fucking rave clothing as possible. Be like, rave time! Like, gee, I don't know when, I think we talked about this before. I don't know when raves just became one giant fucking, like, thirst trap. When I thought, when I was at the, you know, in my late teens, early 20s, raves were like, the thought of raves was like, everyone was just fucking like blasted on like MDMA and just fucking jumping up and down, more or less. But now I guess it's been converted to MDMA jumping up and down and, you know, dressing like I guess it's a Halloween at this point. What chain is it? Oh, it's Home Depot. It's fucking massive. You guys have, you know, it's Canada, US. It's massive. Alright, I gotta give him a call, so... About 101 months, tier 3, bro. Welcome to the Dalmatians Club. Thank you, brother. Nobody picking up. Busy day there. Hi, I was just trying to contact the deliveries department, but then I got put through to whoever I could, I guess, that could pick up. I just had a question about an online order. Are you the right person to talk to for that, or do I need to get passed on? Well, I've attempted to put the order through a couple of times for a number of items that you guys have in the Halifax location, loads of stock, and every time I attempt to put it through with the quantities that I'm looking for, multiple items keep getting reduced to like 2, which is kind of... Sorry, can you say that one more time? Because you're muffled on the phone. Well, I mean, I highly doubt that your 1,300 2x2s are getting sold out by the time I want to buy 8 of them. That seems a bit... Well, there's several of them for the order, but I guess whoever would be, whatever department would be doing, you know, hardwood, plywood, and underlayment, whatever department that would be a place to start, I suppose. Thank you. No, I'm not gonna dox myself, don't worry. She was like, well, that's because the stock is showing things, but you know, as you're adding to cart, they're being sold, and so the stock changes, and so we have to change it to. Oh, okay, so somebody came in and bought 1,300 2x2. Galaxy brain. Wow. Nobody's picking up. It's obviously gonna be very busy there today. Alright, so I'm just gonna have to go to the. I'm gonna have to waste my time and gas to drive there and talk to somebody that has a brain. And see if I can place my order in person. Like, oh, you have over 1,000 of these. May I please purchase 8? May I please have 8 of your finest 2x2? Wow. Okay. Alright, we're gonna start playing here. I just need to inform Dad of the situation. And then we'll get going, guys. Sorry. Didn't expect that. One sec. Okay. We're actually gonna play a game now, guys, believe it or not. 45 minutes or whatever it's been, an hour since I started. I started the stream up, I was like, oh, you know what? We're just gonna get right into it. No real break, just no real startup, just give her. Silly me! How dare I? Alright, so, we're looking for intel on the Mafia. That's a perfectly normal thing for a high school student to be doing, and so, we've got to talk around, I guess. Oh, right, I've talked to...
some money right now.
I forgot, she's trying to, put on her acting hat again. Which, as we all remember from multiple times now, An is just this side of Amber Heard in terms of acting ability. I need to sell some smack, man!
Can you tell me about this easy part-time job? I'm sure you know about it, Ida-kun. Please?
Oh boy. This is where we have to hope that he's thinking with his dick and not his head.
You don't need my help. A girl like you could probably get a job anywhere, right?
Right.
Huh? Now that you mention it, yes.
Why would you say that?
So, what I mean is...
This is going south fast.
It already started in the south. We've gone so south, we're wrapping back around north.
Oh, Francois!
Huh?
Francois?
Huh?
Who the fuck is Francois?
My cat Francois got run over by a car and also has an incurable illness. I need money fast.
Wow! Well, I mean, this cat's clearly doing well for itself. It has survived getting hit by a car. Alright, if it's an incurable illness, why would you need money?
That's not convincing at all. Is she talking about me?
If Francois were to die, I think I'd die too. Probably.
Yeah, exactly, 7 lives left.
Come on, don't talk like that.
If you don't like it, then tell me about that easy part-time job.
Holy fuck, that's whiny. Hey, what's up, Corpo? How you doing?
You know something, don't you? I've heard the rumors.
Rumors? Was it Nishiyama who...
Nishiyama?
Oh, you're giving away info.
Oh,
Hey, what was that about Nishiyama?
that's...
She actually got the momentum back. She's not acting anymore now, is she?
If she's getting somewhere, she's not acting.
Come on. Let's leave this guy to Lady An and go look for that Nishiyama fellow.
Yeah, so we're looking for info on the Mafia, as they apparently our next target is supposed to
Do you
end
have a
up
minute?
being. the mafia leader. Like a mob boss.
You're looking for something, right? I want to help you out, so please ask me anything.
Alright. I have a question for you, Mishima. Do you think that if I tried hard enough, I could fold you up and put you in one of these lockers? To may or may not ever come back and open it.
Nishiyama? He usually hangs out with Ida. Oh, so you want to ask him about Ida? So that's why Takamaki-san was chasing him. I'm sorry, I don't know where he is right now.
What am I paying you for?
He usually stays till late, so I think he's probably still somewhere in the school. I'll keep digging around while you're looking for him.
Well, I guess we can let him handle this. We'll have to ask someone else about Nishiyama's whereabouts. Can you think of anyone who might know?
I don't know, the fucking class student council president. The mafia. Library? I was gonna say, if he stays late after school, if he's the geeky type, he's in the library. Alright, for real, my eyes play tricks on me. Her school bag looked like another mini person walking. Look, the hands look like a head. Oh, that fucked me up. I was like, why is there a really small, look. Does that not look like a fucking person walking the school bag from like the waist down? Oh my god. Oh, my brain just fucking, when I first saw it, my brain just about crumpled in on itself. It's like, what am I looking at?
I can't do this.
Oh my god.
Can't believe it.
What if we just, like, yelled his name? That'd go over well, right?
Nishiyama? That's me.
That's me.
You're that transfer student, right? You need something?
Yeah, I do. And if you know my reputation, you know if you don't give it to me, I'm gonna punch you in the mouth.
Job? Are you talking about that one time? I don't know. I said I didn't want to do it.
I know. The whole I ain't gay, but $5 is $5.
That's something Ida... Wait. Are you doing something to him? He's been acting really strange lately. Oh, what do you mean? Is he really wrapped up in something shady? One day, the two of us went to Shibuya, and a man approached us over near Central Street. He asked if we were interested in an easy part-time job. I said I wasn't, but Ida was into it. He was asking the guy all sorts of questions.
Alright.
I don't know. I was so scared, I ended up going home alone. But according to Ida, it only takes 10 minutes, and is good for people who don't stand out.
Okay.
Ida started spending a lot of money. That's when his strange behavior began too.
Spending a lot of money. And he started acting weird, almost like he's on the crack pipe.
But that's all I know. That's enough, right?
A man on Central Street, huh?
Like a multi-level marketing pyramid scheme. Oh, shit. Yep.
That is suspicious. Maybe he was making him commit crimes?
Have you watched Hell of a Boss or Has Been Hotel? No, I have not. Have I found out anything? You put the lime in the coconut. Though I still don't know why. What, does this guy just like approach every single high schooler? A small envelope. Oh, yeah.
So that means this part-time job is somehow crime-related.
How does it, okay, well, I mean, yes, clearly it is, but that actually doesn't prove anything, which is exactly why they're operating that way, Morgana. What the
Takes
fuck?
10 minutes, is good for people who don't stand out, and involves a small envelope. Does that ring any bells? It's something the Mafia would definitely be up to.
Wow, this is a list. Murder, fraud, prostitution, drugs. Where's the all of the above?
Like illegal drugs? Maybe they made Ida smuggle drugs for them.
Huh. Drug Mule. Yeah, the DARE program. Oh my fucking lord, the DARE program. What a mess that was. Well-intentioned, clearly. But holy shit.
That definitely fits with the small envelope. And you can get arrested just for possession.
Uh-huh.
So he is smuggling. This won't be pretty.
Smuggling raisins.
Come on, let's go back to Lady Ann. We'll ask Ida directly.
Mark, remember that commercial? I want to say it was early 90s. And it was like that like, not the one with the Muppets, because that one is terrifying, but there's another one. It was like, drugs, 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 which are good, which are bad, drugs, drugs, drugs. Ask your mom or ask your dad. It was like this really terrible fucking kids PSA. And then they'd have like a little fucking segment at the end of that jingle. But then there was like the Muppet one. Oh my god. You'd like a muffin or a beat? Oh my god, how did that one go? If you don't know which one it is. Oh yeah, oh, don't you put it in your mouth. That was it. Don't you put it in your mouth. Don't you put it in your mouth. Don't stuff it in your face. Don't stuff it in your face. Super sexual sounding, obviously. Though it might look good to eat. And it might be good to taste. I think that's how it went. If you don't know which one it is, remember, boys and girls, don't put it in your mouth. Ick. And it was like this fucking, like, whole Muppet production. Oh, fuck. Yeah, Mark, see if you can find that one. I bet you that's on YouTube, 100%. That shit scars some kids for life just looking at it. The only thing that scarred me more as a kid than that fucking, like, acid trip fever dream that looked like it was recorded in somebody's basement was the Astro the Robot War Amp commercial. Hey, what up, Steminar? I watched some of the last quarter of the basketball game last night. Apparently Boston decided to. I coined a new term that nobody will use except for me, and I'll also forget before I use it again. But Boston turned into a bakery last night as they had 24 turnovers. Which is fucking ridiculous. And the bakery was robbed! 19 of those turnovers were steals. Yeah, I could put my arm back on. You can't. Fuck, that was terrifying. Like a robot, like, jumping around in a fucking, like, I don't know what it was, like a smelting facility. It almost looked like a, what are they called? Holy shit. What are the factories called that like just do like all the processing of like metals and stuff? Not a refinery. There's a specific word for it. Sweatshops. Not quite I mean, yes. No, not smelting. Well, I mean, maybe they're called a smelting plant, but there's another word I'm looking for, and now it's gonna bother me. No, not a forge. That's where you actually turn the shit into foundries. That's it.
By the way,
Astro looked like he's jumping around a foundry, and
well, actually,
okay. Yeah, and lady like falls onto a moving giant saw and it literally cuts his arm off. And then he pops back up at the end and he's like, I can put my arm back on, you can't, so play safe. And I was like, what the fuck? Where does Astro think that we be playing? Why is he telling me about I can't put my arm back on? What is it? Where does he think I'm? Like a grain silo?
This isn't funny.
What? Oh, that is crazy.
Is there some reason why I can't just GTFO from the school? Is it because they want me to still be here?
Damn it.
What do you think? Now that you mention it.
Oh, I have to go back to him now?
Please tell me about the job, or else my beloved Francois.
Oh yeah, Butler coming back, bro. The fucking the acting was real. I saw the replay, like the guy, like him getting taken out, and he's holding the shoulder, and I was like, "What are you doing?" I knew he was gonna come back out. It was just another opportunity to like get the team a little rested, get himself a little rested, get back out there, get everyone hyped. It's like, oh god, the prodigal son is back.
She's still doing that? Alright, take over for her.
I'm convinced Boston guillotine facility. I got sick of food poisoning, were replaced by a squad pulled up from the Dorchester YMCA. Fuck. I mean, like, seriously though, it was bad. And so many people had like a million and one thing. Oh, it was the injuries got us, or the refs, you know, and in fairness, the refs had like three, at the end of the game, refs had 3 fucking abysmal calls against Boston. But the tail of the tape is 24 turnovers, 19 of them being steals. You just can't do that. Nobody wins a basketball game giving up 24 turnovers. It just doesn't happen.
Come on, you two? I already told you I don't know.
Bro, I know you're smuggling smack.
You did? Bastard! Damn it! Shit. Well, if you already know about it, fine. I don't want to talk about it here. Let's go somewhere a little quieter.
What's up with you? Especially in front of everyone. Yeah, I got a job. So what? Isn't that normal?
Yeah, totally. Very normal. Selling illicit drugs is it's standard fare, really.
What are you getting at?
You're a pizza smuggler? What? Yeah, gotta get that good. Although the toppings that they put on pizza in Japan, maybe it should be smuggled, because that shit should be illegal. Putting like corn and broccoli and mayonnaise on pizza and shit. That shit should arrive as if it were drugs. Is that a donaire in your pocket, or are you just happy to see
I've
me?
only told one person about that. Of all people. I can't believe you were the one to find out.
Of course I am, because as you've heard, I'm an axe-murdering, drug-selling, drug-making, womanizing, criminal mob boss, serial killer. I kick puppies.
You're right.
Watching the last trial stream, and you were talking about how no one took pictures of the giant-ass penis he allegedly drew with his own blood. I just couldn't stop thinking to myself, you had time to take pictures of writings and some broken glass, but none of Amber's feet or any of it. Well, yeah, and that's what everyone's talking about. It's like Amber describes a horror film, and she takes like 3 pedestrian pictures, or her friends take like the most pedestrian pictures that, yeah, clearly some shit went down. Somebody threw bottles and shit. That's awful, and probably should not happen. But it did, but that does not prove that Johnny grabbed you by the back of the head and fed you like a UFC fight for like fucking so many times that you couldn't remember how many times you got punched while he's wearing Super Bowl rings and your feet are cut up from glass and there's blood everywhere and he force fucked you with a bottle of Jack Daniels and like you can't, like, none of that makes any sense. So, like, clearly bullshit out the wazoo. And so the problem is, like, let's say she was hitting Johnny, and Johnny, let's say Johnny did smack her. Nothing points to that being the reality of it. Verbally abusive, certainly. But let's say it did happen. If that's the baseline truth, and then she's just taken that and just run wild with it because they're like, all right, we're gonna frame Johnny as a drug addict drunk, violent drunk. Then now the jury has to be like, what are we supposed to believe? Even if you're telling us some truths, like sprinkled in, how are we supposed to like be certain? I mean, you're saying all this shit. There's nothing. It's not like you took 0 pictures because you didn't feel safe and nobody felt comfortable taking pictures. But you're telling me that, well, all of your friends and everything that went on, and you took pictures, that nobody took pictures of you beaten to a bloody pulp and all this shit, peanut dicks drawn on walls with blood. I mean, that by itself. Like, if I'm the jury, even if there was no evidence of Johnny like hitting Amber, and you show me that Johnny drew a dick in his own blood on the wall, I might be persuaded that perhaps some shit went down.
They told me they had an easy part-time job for me, and I ended up smuggling drugs. All I had to do was put envelopes into coin lockers.
Yeah, and then she called it a
they'd give me
bruise
hefty
kit.
paycheck.
Like a fucking classic mental slip. Now, do I think that Amber Heard had a bruise kit with her? Doubtful. But maybe she did. I don't fucking know. I mean, there's so much of it's just.
The envelopes, though. Still, this is what came out of it.
What up, Dapred? The Drake curse is real. First time he bet 300K on an F1 race, the guy he bet on had the lead before his car had an engine failure. Oh, fuck. Can I just be honest? If, look, and you know, clearly you can't tell somebody what to do with the money that they've earned. But does anybody... It's not even the question of does anyone need to gamble 300K on a single F1 race, because the answer is no, emphatically. It's just they have the money, they can do it. But should anyone really be betting 300K? Like, could you have had no other... Like, couldn't you have just bet like fucking 25 grand and then taken 275 and like put it somewhere else?
I gave them my bank account info. The money got deposited in there. They started threatening me pretty soon after that. They had pictures of me carrying the goods. Said they'd expose what I did unless I paid them off.
Oh yeah, she slipped up all over the place, and it's inevitable, right? I mean, she's clearly, there are several points in which she is trying to avoid, and when you get grilled in multiple depositions and hours of trial,
You know?
you're going to slip up. Like,
Why
it
are
will
you
happen if you're
asking me
hiding
stuff?
some shit, and she's clearly hiding shit. I mean, don't get me wrong. Johnny, in his deposition for this trial, had a couple of things in which he was clearly trying to not express the full truth of the matter.
Are you just gonna use my job to blackmail me too?
But not to my recollection was any of that stuff consequential to him being proven a physical abuser.
I see.
Drake probably makes 300K the time he takes going to the bathroom.
Well,
Probably.
Even if you were planning on doing that, I don't have any money I could give you. If you're really interested in that job, try heading over to Central Street. That's where they told me about it.
Well, the last 3 days, though, Fox, has almost exclusively been, to my recollection, Amber's witnesses. So that would be why there's a huge discrepancy. So Depp, I'm pretty certain, has a string of witnesses upcoming that will reduce their clock in turn.
I told you everything you want to know, right? Can I go?
You should have blackmailed the reputation. True!
Well,
Missed opportunity. It's drugs. Just say trafficking. Don't put it in text. Let's not be a Ryuji. Bro, you better be using NordVPN promo code OTT before you search Shibuya trafficking. Amber's witness, Superman that exonerated Depp on all character flaws. Yeah, her witnesses, she had one good day. I can't remember what it was, if it was Tuesday or Wednesday. But she had a string of witnesses that, despite the fact that they were video depositions and they were fucking putting me to sleep, had some stuff in there that would more than likely sway some people on the jury to a degree. Not in terms of necessarily a physical abuse perspective, but to hammer home that Johnny clearly does, of course, we've already described it, has a drug and alcohol problem and gets verbally aggressive and destructive of his environment. You know, just trashing the place. Which is horrible, and he shouldn't do that, and he probably knows he shouldn't do that, but he has a problem, which he also knows. But none of those things mean that he physically abused Amber Heard. What up, Shady? NordVPN won't do shit, you better Tor that! Well, NordVPN and using like a DuckDuckGo will at least get to a point where if they did get it, they'd have to manage to convince 2 different companies to give up search history. And information that would be very difficult to track. As it's encrypted like 4 different ways. I know somebody did like a skin for like a phone-based instant messenger to make it look like this. But I still think that it could be done more completely. Well, yes, that's part of the telling nature of the trial, Fox, is that yes, it's the op-ed is about him being a physical and sexual abuser, but they don't really have a hell of a lot of compelling evidence for that. All they do have evidence for, and which is why Johnny got out ahead of it and gave his entire fucking life story and told in great detail his struggle with drugs and alcohol and the reasonings behind it, and his journey to try and conquer it at various points in his life, is to basically have them, guilt by association. There's a strong correlative connection between drug and alcohol abusers with physical and sexual abuse, especially in people's minds and the general public. So if they can draw that connection, that's their best bet. Because obviously it isn't straight evidence. It isn't just, this is what happened, here's Amber, she looked like she just got hit by a truck. It's, here's Amber, she looks like she hasn't had any makeup on and she's an insomniac, pale-skinned woman, so she looks a little fucking, extra tired, and she's got a mark under a little tiny mark under one eye that disappears, and then all of a sudden there's a big ass bruise where there was nothing 2 days before. Like they don't have anything to directly prove that Johnny was physically abusive. No medical reports, no photographic evidence, no corroborating testimonies. They're all over the fucking place. None of them, like almost none of them, if any, from a physical standpoint. I don't think any from a physical standpoint match up. The closest thing matching up that I've heard is over time during the relationship, Johnny's demeanor got darker, and there was multiple accounts of him trashing the airliner, which is like a trailer thing, during that outing that they had that one time. And that's like the show. Yeah, there's lots of people now that are, or a few specifically, I should say, that have been in the crowd watching the jury and have more or less unanimously confirmed that the vast majority of the jury is checked out whenever Amber is on the stand or any of Amber's witnesses are giving testimony. Morgana, I choose you! Ha. For fuck's sakes. I tried, chat. Question about your house. When you talked about working on HVAC, ducted AC or mini split. So, it's actually an HRV. HVAC, I just use HVAC as a blanket term for fresh air feed and exhaust in a house, which can have associated air conditioning or heat and things like that, especially if it's like if it's a forced air system and whatnot. But it's not anything like that. It's an HRV, so it's a heat recovery unit. That is for fresh air intake for the house and exhaust internal of the house. But like, so AC and stuff here is mostly handled by heat pumps. Like I've got one in this room, for example. And we have one at the house in the living room that will handle most of the upstairs. But these are an HRV or whatever. It's all ducted work throughout the house. Each room usually has a fresh air feed, and then in a couple of key areas in the house, usually close to a kitchen, in a living room or over the back part of a home. A couple of different places, sometimes in a bathroom as well, even if the bathroom has a fan already. Exhausts to pull stale air out of the house, and then the fresh air feeds bring fresh air into the house. And with an HRV, it will acclimatize the air to more of a room temperature before it blows it in, so you're not just getting cold air all the time, which in the summer is probably not a big deal, but in the winter months, you know, here you don't want, you know, minus 15 degree air being fresh air fed into the house. And in the winter months here is when you need that the most. Jeppo! Waifu Wars, yes, exactly. Or waifu, I should say. Thank you for that follow. No spoilers, please. Yeah, you don't want that. And in the wintertime is like the one time that you actually want to be using your HRV the most, because all of your windows are closed. Like all the time. You're not getting like any fresh air into the house. Do you reckon Amber's team is gonna... Well, they have to have enough time to do their closing, so maybe they leave an hour for that. Yeah, hard to say. I don't think they'll use all the time, because they're gonna need some for like wrapping it up on their side. But they're gonna use a big chunk of it, I'm sure. Let's just check on the tree before we,
Hey, hey!
there we go.
Oh!
Alright.
I'll just add this.
A heat pump quote? Yeah, heat pumps are pretty good. I would I would say. And by that I mean they're basically life-changing. I mean, like, especially for my office space. You know, when you're running this much equipment, the room just gets way too fucking hot. Even in the basement, it get way too hot. Enormous energy savings as far as heat in the winter is concerned, and then the added benefit of getting essentially air conditioning in the summer is absolutely incredible. Like certain zones or certain places benefit more from it. You know, if you've got a more stable temperature throughout the year, it's not so much needed for its heating purposes. But man, I mean, in Halifax, where you're going from -15, -20 sometimes, you know, more with the wind chill factor in the winter, and then in the summer months, you're getting 30 degrees Celsius and sometimes higher with humidity, 35, sometimes even 40 with humidity in for a week or so in the summer months. It's like a fucking godsend, bro. It's because when I was growing up, we would have hot weather, but 30 is about where it would really top out. 32 was like a whoa moment, but now it's like every single fucking summer we're hitting 35, 40. And with humidity, it's just like this fucking like death wave. And the houses, you just can't get heat out of the houses. Yeah, there'll be more. There's a couple more stats to get to 3, but kindness takes forever. I have a 40 square foot mechanical room in the back of my condo with a water heater, an HRV, washer dryer, and server rack. Thinking about putting a mini split in there to keep the server fans from raging during the heat waves. Well, I mean, yeah, you could. That would be a really small mini split. If you put them in too small of a space, they cycle too frequently, and it can be hard on the unit. And I mean that'd be a lot of money just to keep your server rack going. I mean, I guess it depends on how much you love your server rack. Most heat pumps that are gonna do like the one I've got here, and that's good for 1,000 square feet, close to it, 800 square feet. Man, $4,000, $5,000 installed. And with the door open to this room, it will more or less normalize the temperature of nearly the entire basement. So it's amazing, but yeah, it can be expensive. Do I have anything that I need to do before I call her up? I've got a bunch of laundry to try and do, but I've got pretty good equipment right now. Shima goes up. She's not gonna go up. But she's got some useful... She's not available all that frequently. What is her thing again? She's temperance, isn't she? Do I even have a temperance right now? No. I should probably go get one.
Hey, inmate!
The thing I love about this game and Memento is you can just run over green enemies with your car and get free money and experience. Haha. Haha. Yeah.
You certainly seem composed.
Yeah, you get to a point where you can just, like, hold R2 for victory.
Justine, you handle this. These are the paths you have walked.
Temperance, right? Alright, which one's
This
more
persona?
useful? Either of these more.
This persona?
I mean, that's not bad. Got a bunch of stuff to pass on, so if I use them...
What you want? This persona, a fee is required. Then accept this persona.
This man's level 85. Do you got, like,
Done
how in the
already?
fuck do you
What?
guys, like, do either of you have lives? Like, I sit down and I play this game for, like, 4 or 5 hours at a time on a nearly daily basis with only, like, a couple of days off. And you guys have sprinted out ahead of me to, like, the end game in the short period of time that I haven't played. Well, even if you're like, my god. I mean, I don't talk for, I have like 64 hours in the game. I haven't talked to the chat for 30 hours.
Oh! Hi!
Man. Still 5 grand. She doesn't have any work on rainy days. But still charging me 5 grand.
Hey!
Then I'll head over.
What else should I be? Please don't take.
Thank you for using our service.
Ba-dum-ba-ba-boom.
So humid.
Humidity is the fucking worst thing in the world. For real. Arrested for arson. Oh yeah. Uh-oh. Kawakami is our homeroom teacher
I don't get it.
who moonlights as a maid service agent. I can't stand a student council president with no focus. Bro, man, is Japan really like that? Because nobody gives a fuck
we're all
about the
here.
student council president here. Like, literally nobody fucking cares.
There sure are a lot of high schoolers during the day. They must be targeting them somehow.
Like, student council presidents here, at best, just do like a, they're like part of making like the yearbook. At best.
Finding the specifics may be difficult. With such a crowd, the odds are against us.
Right. We're gonna grab him by the tail.
You should head over to Central Street, like we planned yesterday.
Sweet. Let's get going.
Alright, let's go. We might end up running into the Mafia. Be ready for anything.
Holy fuck. Hello, do you want some drugs?
Hello.
Hey, aren't you interested in all the hottest brand names? We're having a special sale just over there. How about you go take a peek?
Yeah, the brand names.
We ordered way too much, so I have a ton left over.
You can tell it's you can tell they're shady because he's got a skull on both his back and his right ass cheek.
My boss will kill me if I go back to him with all these extras.
Like that bird, that's terrible.
Look, I'll sell them to you for cheap. What do you say?
What should we do?
No idea.
It depends on the price, wouldn't you say?
Hey, what about you? These are unforgettable deals.
Alright, listen, Ed Hardy.
Well, that's disappointing.
Come on, the shop's right around here. How about you come take a look?
Seems like some kind of sale. You probably shouldn't bother.
Are we that dumb? Ha!
I see.
The station, eh? Alright. Oh, first of all, while we're here. Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Everyone, we can't fall behind either.
Alright. Oh, hi.
Oh.
The underground.
Come on, man.
No. Alright, so it's Underground Mall. Go further down here. Look who it is.
Yo.
Are you selling drugs? The construction area. That, I can see that in my head. No, not here. I can literally just see the friggin'
It's a little much. Seriously?
construction shit in my mind. We're just paying like $1,000 walking back and forth through the gate. It's not this side then, I guess? Alright. Hello, I am in the market for buying drugs. You just scream that out loud. See what happens. These are all stations. The construction area.
Hey, wait!
Alright, fine. Fine. It's not that way.
Hello?
So where's the construction area? Let's see. Ah, here we go. I knew I remembered this guy. I want a part-time job. I found him. Some guy near the access way talking about some kind of strong drugs. Alright, someone soliciting a high-paying job in the plaza. Alright, mostly girls. Okay, that's probably not somewhere to look, but alright. Back alley near the arcade. Something about ice and vegetables. And snow tomorrow. Wow. So we're selling... We're selling... Like... we're selling... What is ice? Is ice like... Is ice crystal meth or is it crack? Like crack rock? And what would vegetables could be? Probably weed and snow. Cocaine, clearly. Is ice meth? Hello, fellow children. The house is going well. I mean, obviously it's not going speedily, but you know, it's going well. We're I have finished the prep for painting every wall and ceiling except for the dining room area, which I can't do because all the appliances are currently occupying the floor space, and a couple of small spots in the master bedroom, like literally like two little patches. Again, because we're storing stuff there. And then what else? Oh, the small bedroom, the guest bedroom. Because again, it's a storage room right now for materials and stuff. So I can't do in there, but that room doesn't have really, that room's in really good shape. There's not a hell of a lot to do in there, in that regard. So that's good, and we put Brian's bathroom floor in yesterday. Oh, that's true, Fox. Could be, mushrooms. Yeah, so we put Brian's bathroom floor in yesterday. That went well. So, tomorrow or Tuesday, we will put the vanity is in place, but the plumbing has to be hooked up to the sink has to be put in, which is as straightforward as just fucking putting sealant and putting the sink in place, and then plumb the taps, and we have to drill a hole in the side of the vanity to run flex pipe to the toilet, cold water feed to the toilet. That shouldn't take. That'll be like an afternoon. Once that's done, Brian's bathroom is more or less complete, other than just putting in, baseboards, putting the baseboards back on, and putting his heater back on the wall. In there, his little heater that I got. And then that's basically Brian's bathroom is painted and done. The door, I guess, has to get painted, but you know, everything else, the walls, the ceiling, all that stuff's done. The fan is in. Everything will be done in the bathroom. So that will be the first completed room. We also extended the step leading out of the house this week. Because the step that was there originally was way too short. And so you'd open the door and there'd be a step that you were supposed to step on, and then you'd step down into the basement. And that step was so short that most people would just, unless you were like M's height, like 5'3" or whatever, you'd step over the step and down because it was too short, it was awkward, so most people would just step down over. So we lengthened the step out to give a safer, easier place to step, and that's done, and it's more or less, except for quickly priming the area for the floor tile. That place will be ready to floor. Yeah, so we're pretty close. A couple of things. Oh, you know what? Fuck. It just dawned on me, I forgot to sand a couple of small spots over there yesterday. That's okay. So, yeah, we're getting down to it. I gotta put in a big order. I gotta put in a big order for, tomorrow or Tuesday. That will get us the rest of the stuff, so far as I know, to finish Brian's apartment. So yeah, we'll need some other than buying like a gallon or two of paint. We have everything else. So drop ceiling assembly for the washer and dry room, the laundry room, and things like that. Yeah, so yeah, it's coming along. Upstairs is still a fair amount of work, but most of it should go pretty quick once we get moving. There's a couple of things that are still gonna be things that slow us down. The staircase is fucked and needs a fair amount of work. And that could take us some time. We also have to cut some of the subfloor upstairs out to get rid of some of the squeaks in the floor. That either goes really quickly or takes way too long. Then we have to put floor leveler down, that's a day. Because once it's poured, you don't walk on it for like 6 hours. So there's that. There's some drill holes for pot lights. We gotta move one of the power plugs on the exterior of the house that's in the dining area to access it. Like we're reasonably close to painting all of upstairs. And once that's done and we can lay the flooring, then, you know, we're laughing at that point, really. So we're reasonably close. We're reasonably close. It's just that I'm sure we're gonna come by a couple of things.
We should do what we can to help them out.
That will,
I have no idea which of these leads are real.
slow us down a bit. But all in all, the house is going well.
What do you mean?
Station Square? Yeah, the house is in like this awkward spot where it's right on the edge of like the final sprint, but there's a couple of hurdles in the way. Sorry, Fox. The only appropriate Wonderwall joke is, anyway, here's Wonderwall. Oh, we're doing porn shoots! 500,000 yen for just one video. I can do videos.
Hey!
Lol.
Sorry.
Yeah, definitely not models. But okay. It was pretty good, Soul. All sorts of shady activity happens in arcades. You better not be looking for what? The cops, man. Oh, this guy looks fucking intriguing. There we go. Oh, for frick's sakes,
Have you made
Makoto.
any progress toward finding the boss?
Do you really need to come up here and ask me when we're in a...
That's good to hear.
Hey, you two got some time? I have a great job for you.
Hey! You wanna sell some
It's real
drugs?
easy. Guess you could call it a delivery job.
It seems we didn't have to look very hard in the end.
You're high schoolers, yeah? Don't you want something more than just your allowances?
By delivery, do you mean that of suspicious materials?
Oh my fucking god. Look, we had this on lock until Captain, Do-Good over here showed up.
Huh. You're a funny girl.
So, you won't answer me. Then I was right.
Oh my... Fuck. Is this her only thing? Ask a question, no answer. Obviously, I was right.
Huh?
You just watched the new Chip and Dale movie. Why would you do that to yourself?
What's up with you anyways? Why are you asking all these questions, huh?
Makoto, you fucking absolute idiot.
It was all a joke. Anyways, I can't hang. See ya.
If you don't want to deal with us, we could always go see your boss ourselves.
You really gonna say that knowing who he is? No way I believe that. Well, I'm out of here. You guys are annoying me.
I'm pretty
Oh
sure
my
he's
god,
part of the
Makoto.
mafia we're looking for.
Oh my fucking god, Makoto. Oh my... Okay, this is continuing the trend of everyone in this game being stone dead stupid. And we just have to suffer through it. The main character is just suffering through everyone around him being completely and utterly incompetent. I'm saying this with sarcasm. I'm amazed you figured it out. Fucking good work there, Sherlock Holmes.
I don't have any proof, though.
No shit. Hasn't stopped you
I
before.
tried to trick him into saying something, but he dodged all the traps I was laying down.
Oh, they were so well laid, too.
By the way, thanks for standing up for me. I'm going to go now.
That boss seems tricky. And it looks like he taught his subordinates well, too. No wonder the police are having trouble catching him. Anyway, you have some serious guts. You didn't back down at all against that hooligan. Though we still didn't end up with any new information. Let's stop here for today.
Holy frick me. If this, okay, so like if Makoto is supposed to be the best the school has to offer, then we should be the fucking ones at the top of the food chain. Clearly. Because if she's the top of the top, yikes. Mork, 58 months in a row, 58 total, 2 shy of the 5-year dream. Thank you, sir. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well today. It takes a lot of guts to tolerate Makoto. Yes, it does. Are you guys fucking serious? You've been walking around... Happy hour, muscle hour just sounds sweaty. What is going on? Oh my lord.
It's an unknown number.
Hello, this is Nijima. Makoto Nijima.
Where have you been? Been searching all along.
Holy shit.
While I know, without a clue, without a sign.
Fox, I love you, bro, but nothing that you have just said makes any sense in the context of why we are chirping Makoto. But I am happy that you can write a nice biographical novel on Makoto's life and why she's completely vapid. I will be back momentarily.
What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing dark. Moments of calm, nothing left to be found. A mirror right in front of me, that's where I found an empty glass, reflecting that's a truth. It's telling words not to be told. I need that mask. I'm a sharpshooter. Apples masquerade, heart in both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter, chained down to my core. Please don't take off my mask, my place to hide.
Ugh. How much of the gameplay is recovering from incompetence, PTSD? A reasonable amount in Persona 5. You said if she's the best of the school, then it's fucked. I agreed and said because she didn't earn being... well, I mean, here's the thing, is that, so I guess what you're saying is that, they fake all of her grades and all of her accomplishments just to keep her at the top because of her association with her sister, who, I guess, who did earn her position as being, like, they loved her. I doubt that they're faking everything about this girl just to manipulate her. Like, oh, we'll just bell curve every fucking grade that you have. You're an idiot, but we're just gonna bell curve everything for you and make sure that all of your shit is just a front so that we can have you. Because, like, before all of this shit started happening. It's not like the principal was manipulating her into chasing down like the mafia and fucking figuring out who the Phantom Thieves were and if they were part of the school. She was just going about her fucking like daily school life. Being the class president. Like it.
I dug it up. I realize I'm apologizing after the fact, but
Don't worry, that's like the most common fucking tactic in the world. Do it first, apologize for it later is easier than asking for it.
it just didn't feel right keeping it from you, so that's all. Bye.
Oh my lord.
You talking to a woman? I heard her voice.
Dude, what in the fuck? I'm talking to a girl. A girl. We're high school students. Sajiro.
Speaking of, some girl called looking for you around noon. Said she's the class president.
Coincidence.
Said she's got something that belongs to you.
The real question to be asked, where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter.
I don't remember Makoto being privy to Kamoshida fucking her classmates.
She seemed to know you, so I gave her your number.
I think at best she knew that he was being an asshole. But apparently everyone knew that he was an asshole.
She must have looked up
Like
LeBlanc's
parents,
address trying to contact
teachers.
you.
It wasn't like a particularly well-kept secret. It was only after he came out and was like, yeah, I'm literally beating the shit out of my students and trying to fuck the girls.
That Nijima sure is thorough.
I don't think anyone knew that he was trying to fuck the girls. That was a revelation.
Then again, she called you just to apologize. It's a bit weird, but maybe she's not so bad after all.
I'm sure she's perfectly fine. She's just maybe lacking some common sense. Hello, good sir. Are you selling the illicit drugs now? May we see your boss to sell the illicit drugs? Galaxy Brain! What impressive traps she laid. Changes with the season. Skeleton's Hangout? What? Decorative pattern. That was like the first two that came to my mind, weather and temperature, and neither of them work. A skeleton's hangout. A decorative pattern. What else changes with the seasons? Weather, temperature, the tides, I'm trying to see like a theme here too. Skeletons hang out in decorative pattern. Cristiano Ronaldo. What is a skeleton's hangout? It's not graveyard, clearly. It's not tomb. It's not... Coffin? But there's no F's. It's not coffin, it's not tomb, it's not graveyard, morgue wouldn't make any sense, and there's no M. Cemetery? It's not that. Decorative pattern. Imagine if it was fucking Argyle. Oh my god, please tell me it's Argyle. That would be hilarious. We memed on it the other day. Oh, it fits! I have to leave it now. Argyle. Changes with the season. Huh. It's not like sunrise, sunset. What else changes during the seasons? Huh. Skeleton's Hangout. Huh. This one's tough. I mean, Argyle is a meme. Is it the right word, though? I don't know what else it would be. Like, what other decorative pattern? It's not like checker. It's not the U, it's not checker, it's not polka dot, it's not... There's no T's, so it's not stripe. Well, if we're gonna go with like the like an Eminem meme and be like, tonight I'm cleaning out my closet, like the skeleton's hanging out in the closet, then Argyle is wrong. But if Argyle is wrong, then what's the decorative pattern? What changes? And then the other thing is that the three clues normally are related in some way. Decorative pattern, skeletons hangout, and changes with the season. Holy shit. Oh, you know what it is? It's clothing or something. Decorative pattern for clothing. If this was closet... Alright, hold on. But what would this, But what word is it then? It's not, like, it's not clothing, it's not outfits, what's the term, for when you're at the school and you're wearing, holy shit, my brain is fucking terrible, for not thinking of that, it's a, I'm gonna close my eyes. I'm going to my happy place. Where my brain can remember simple words. Oh my god. It's not that they have a dress code that uniform? There's no F. Fuck. It's gotta be something like that, though, because, like, a pattern, if it was a closet thing, then, like, you could kind of... Like, the theme would work. I cheated and looked it up now, I'm mad. Holy shit. It's definitely clothing related. It's gotta be. It's not like... It's not outerwear. It's not clothing. It's not... Is dress code? No. Is it one word? No. No, it doesn't even fit. It's not even one word. I was gonna say, are they like trying to like do some sort of weird, unnecessary hyphenation? Is it uniform with just an F at the end? Like plural? No, there's no F, Adam. There's no fucking god-forsaken F. It's not uniform. It's not uniform, not clothing, not... Outfit? There's no F. God damn. What the fuck? Is it wardrobe or some shit? Huh? Fuck. It's like one of those words that... I wouldn't necessarily associate with that. Like, I wouldn't say my... Like, when I think of wardrobe, I think of, like, literally every piece of clothing that I own. Outfits change, but, like, my wardrobe... Closet and design were the others. Oh, okay. A decorative pad. Oh, so they were just looking for like a general term and not a specific type. It's pretty funny that Argyle fit though.
All right.
I see. Nice.
Let's do it.
Yeah, like, yeah, and usually it's culturally specific to Japan. So, you know, with pattern, as soon as I made the clothing connection, I was trying to come up with it. I was thinking of the school, you know, the outfits, they change. We know that much. Like, I was just like, what the fuck is the word? But wardrobe. Wardrobe was not what my brain would have associated right off the rip. Mishima's up, Sojiro's not up. Alright, let's go and see Mishima, but let's first rent another DVD.
Take a look around.
Kindness. My skin feels sticky. That's, I know it's reference to the humidity, but
Please, take your time.
Alright.
I should write something.
Do I have a moon persona? Probably, but even if I don't, it doesn't matter because he's leveling up on this run. Yeah, don't, but it doesn't matter because he's leveling up.
Kind of depressing, isn't it? All right, let's go.
Steak, some nice organic veggies. What the fuck? I love desserts. I mean, it's nighttime. But how late is it? Hook me up with some desserts. Normal food before that?
Actually...
Oh my lord. Bro, why are you telling me... This isn't the 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon. What are you doing? Yeah, my question though is, Fox, if he's leveling up in the session, or if they're leveling up in the session that you're spending time with them, do the points that you have during that session matter? Because let's say that I had other sessions previous that he wasn't leveling up, and then I brought the persona. That makes sense, because now we're getting there faster to get to that point. But once that point arrives, it's like the game plays a totally different cutscene entirely, so I've always wondered I've always wondered what, you know, if the leveling up cutscene, having the persona makes that much of a difference. Just tell him he's amazing. He's just gonna want to fucking hear it.
Oh.
Yeah, that's basically it. Do the points manage to overflow into the subsequent not cutscene, you know, leveling up phase? So the points are carrying across the level up. That's the question. Because I mean, yeah, I'll fucking just bring out a moon persona if that's the case. Hey, what's up, Roran? How you doing, buddy? I'm not doing too bad. How are you? Oh, there you go, Roar. Alright, reload.
What are you gonna do now? What'll you do? What? Hey, inmate!
Sorry, girls, not today. Right, so I understood that, but that's why I was wondering if it's a total pool, or if every intersection is its own bucket. Because if everyone was its own bucket of points, then having the persona at the guaranteed level up would not matter. But if it matters, then I'll just bring the persona.
You certainly.
Justine, you handle this. These are the paths you have walked.
Holy shit. At the bottom of the fucking list.
This
all right.
persona?
Tarunda Rakunda
This persona?
versus literally nothing. Okay.
Is this a fee is required? Is this what you want?
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Done already? What?
Whoop.
You sir.
Done already? What? No slacking off.
Justine! Alright.
I'll just add this.
Kind of depressing, isn't it? All right, let's go.
Give me that dessert.
Actually...
I really do not want to tell him that he's amazing, but here we are.
Oh.
That's right.
Yeah, you're a mastermind. All right, Dat Bread. Have fun, buddy. Oh, Tech, did I catch you on the resub? I don't know if I did. So I'm gonna say thank you again anyway. 62 months, 62 in a row. Bless ya. Did the trial descend into proper angst anime? Oh my god, wouldn't that be amazing?
All right. Oh.
Oh my lord. I've got loads of money. As strategic image management rep for the Phantom Thieves, I wanted to splurge a little to boost morale. Oh my lord. He's trying. He's doing his best.
So, we meet again. But my, what murky weather we're having.
Oh, look who it is!
Speaking of murky,
Captain
there
Mop
haven't been
Top
any new
himself.
developments in the Phantom Thief incidents. If they go so far as using calling cards to get attention, I doubt Madarame's case will be the last. What kind of target will they choose next? To be blunt, neither do I. There's just not enough material to form any concrete thoughts. However, I'm positive they'll soon target someone who will garner even more attention. Oh, sorry. I'm getting lost in my own head. I have to stay on top of any Phantom Thieves activity due to what I said on the air. If you hear any rumors at school, I hope you can let me know.
Yeah, sure. Sounds great. Have you tried going solo and cross-dressing where you try to catch pimps?
For real? We didn't get anything?
The only one that can do that is Cloud.
God, they suck.
Man, we're going nowhere with this. Hey, can't we ask Miss President to change it up?
You mean change our target?
Just gotta show our justice to satisfy her, right? There are tons of shitty adults in this world. It's not like it matters who we're going after. She says this is for the students, but I bet it's just so she can go brag about it on college apps.
But that mafia's stealing money from kids. We can't just accept that. It doesn't matter who the target came from anymore.
An's right. We want to give courage to the weak. Isn't this the perfect target to accomplish that goal? really have no talent.
Never thought it'd be this noisy if you weren't singing.
Rattled.
Anyways, I'm sure we'll shut it catch you up if we pull this off, but...
That's exactly why we should do it.
It all comes down to intel in the end. If we don't start finding tips on that front, we'll never get any further than this.
There has to be someone who has what we need.
Someone think for me! Oh my lord.
That's right. What about that journalist?
Right, Miss Camera Lady.
You mean the woman who was staking out Madarame's house?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot about her. Didn't she give you her card?
Ichiko Oya. Oya? Mayasa. Alright,
This is
or
for a
Mayasa.
rather
I don't
major
know how to pronounce that.
Think we can trust her?
There's no other way.
Okay, let's contact her.
We're really making the phone call here?
Oh, yes. Thank you. He says our time's up. Should we extend it?
Really? They haven't... Okay.
Happy hour's over, yeah? Come on, let's just go.
How wasteful.
What the fuck?
Anyways, guess we just gotta wait for that journalist
What
to email
the
us
hell
back.
was that?
Let us know ASAP when she responds. Got it?
Amazing.
Hey.
How is he sharp? He just says the same shit every day. Even a broken clock is right twice a day, if you know what I mean. Like this guy, like, come in, stop being a shithead. Stop getting involved with other people's business.
Let's do it.
Stop doing the drugs. The Kawakami levels.
Oh!
Quick way to burn 10 G's.
Hey!
What?
Which is duller, the Chief or Morgana? Which Chief? Master Chief? Or Coffee Chief? Oh my lord.
Master?
The maid's cooking and together with a maid service. Is she dead ass calling 2 instant ramen bowls maids cooking? High-end cup noodles. Oh yeah. Do some real cooking. I can cast a magic spell that makes it extra delicious. Or would you prefer the homemade cooking? Oh man. The best egg rice with soy sauce. That would be considered cooking. Let's just confuse her.
Jeez.
Your sister's bills, right?
What?
Some crazy incurable disease. Well, I've got great news. I've got two options for you. Option one, On created the cure-all. We just hit your sister with a car. Worked for the cat, why not your sister? Option two, I happen to have a awkward parasocial that may or may not work into an actual relationship with a doctor at least 8 years older than I am down the street who specializes in kooky ass medicine. I've been taking some. Allows you to request to brew coffee or do laundry for you. Okay.
All right.
Good night.
Useful. No, well, not necessarily. Doing laundry is actually pretty useful because it takes an entire section of afternoon or evening to do. Brewing coffee gives you SP items, which is always nice to have as well. Yeah, I tasted all of the boiled water you poured into the fucking cup. I'll work hard at it. We've reached the point where she kinda awkwardly has some sort of thing for us, whether it's a motherly thing or otherwise.
Hey.
Throwing their lives away out there. They're getting into OnlyFans. The casting coach is out there hiring. Does anyone else have a nervous twitch whenever they walk into somebody's house and they see that they've put all this time and energy into placing a television right where you don't have the ability to look at it straight on? Like, you'll see in some places they'll put a TV above a fireplace, and so you're sitting down and you're looking like this, like you're at like the fucking IMAX to look up at it. Or in this place, they've got the couch off to the side and they got the TV on the sidewall, so if you were actually watching the TV anywhere in this room, you're essentially looking to the right or the left just to see it. some kind of philosopher. I think he's just an idiot. Yeah, that's like that's the only thing I can come up with, Mark. And even from the kitchen, you're looking to your right. Which begs the question, why even have the TV in the first place?
You said you would keep it a secret, but rumors have started getting out. Wait, you didn't leak that information, did you?
Calm down. They're still targeting you?
Even that delinquent found out. He might try and threaten me too. Why is this happening to me? I can't afford to keep paying.
I found some clues regarding your incident. I just need you to wait a bit longer.
You're really gonna help? Everyone thinks you're just doing it for a letter of recommendation.
And they would be right.
That is not true. My goal here is to protect the students of this school.
Please, please hurry.
Well then.
Blackmailed at his job by the store manager. Well, it's certainly not us since we only went to work once. $50,000 yen. Yikes. Oh, he's gonna give us a name. Alright. Being useful, Nishima. Let's go. Or Mishima, I should say. Remember that thread about the group, the burglars? Probing or prodding, tried to, if he were to Alright, so we have two names. Alright. I wonder if I can even get to some of those right now. Well, probably. I doubt they'd give me any that I couldn't actively reach the level. Well, maybe they would. I don't know. Watching people. How thrilling. Ryuji is a level up. Takemi is also a level up. Okay. She's gonna be like fucking maxed out here pretty soon. Alright, one sec, guys, gonna use the washroom, and I think we're gonna be ordering or picking up our food here shortly. When that happens, I'll just be gone for like, 20 minutes. But one sec, be right back. I'm back. For a short time anyway, until Em puts her order in. I'll be getting, more than likely, I'll just be getting more Lebanese, and there's a Filipino place not far from here that Em knows the owners, and she'll probably order there. Never mind, they're closed. Oh, it's a long weekend. I wonder if the family went away. Makoto's VA and I share a birthday. Oh, there you go. Though I'm older. What, you're telling me that Makoto's VA isn't a spry young gentleman like yourself?
Please head to the exam room. Okay, which one? People can get medicine whenever they want here in Japan. There aren't many countries like that.
What a random... She sounds so incredibly American when she read that line. Holy shit. That just fucked me up.
That should work.
Having a couple of those probably wouldn't be the worst thing in the world.
Here you go.
for emergency situations. Yeah, we're good there.
You want
Full
that one?
HP.
Thanks.
You never know. Ah, 100 HP to all allies, but only in safe spaces. Removes all stat debuffs for
should
all
work.
allies.
Here you go.
We're just gonna go broken here.
You want
Stat
that one?
buffs for all foes.
Thanks.
You
want
got
a
that
shot?
half off discount dream.
A high schooler, huh? Well, it's not very efficient to force yourself to study for your entrance exams. Take care.
Dad joke before I go, you know about the alphabet soup, but what about this new ramen? Times New Ramen? Trying to collect them all and I read the fusion calculator wrong? RIP! Is there a story path for her medicine to solve the incurable diseases? I have no idea. I mean, I plan on trying to max out this whatchamacallit? Social link. I want to do drugs. Oh, fucking hell. I have to get my charm up? Okay. Oh, Ryuji is up. I could do the burger. We got the kindness DVD, unfortunately, right now. What other options for charm do we have? We have working. Unfortunately, it's the 18th and not the 17th. Oh no, yeah, is it charm? Yeah, charm. We'd have to swap DVDs. I wonder what movie is in. I don't know if you can swap DVDs once you have them. Yeah, I checked the bookstore, like, yesterday. Yeah. Hey, we have kindness right now. Kindness is tough, so I don't want to return that DVD if I can avoid it. I mean, her social link is like way ahead of everything else. It's not like we're in a huge rush.
Wow.
Oh, speaking of kindness.
What's up?
Let's do it.
Yeah, I could read a book at the coffee counter if we do mementos. try and get charm up. Otherwise, well, I get 2 points at the burger shop? Is burger shop 2 points now? I think it's 2 points now. I could do like a burger run and then and then read a book. Yeah, saved.
Yeah.
Oh, this is guts. But I think I get some charm. I can't remember anymore. Let's see. I might be misremembering shit now.
Thank you very much.
We really don't need to go to Mementos right now. Like, we just finished doing Mementos. And we grinded the fuck out of it. We've wiped the floor with everything.
Now then.
Let's go! Giga Chad, Charlie, Tuna.
Oh. Congratulations. Please come again. I knew you
Let's
could do
go.
it.
Exactly, Link. It's exactly how it works.
Nice.
Proficiency 2. Oh, it's knowledge, okay. Oh my god, charm is still... Yikes.
Wanna head back?
Charm has got to be getting close. Well, I can't remember when we leveled it last.
The Crossroads bar.
Oh, not the time for the
that
journalist to
journalist,
respond. Fuck.
Looks like this Crossroads place is in Shinjuku. A meetup in Shinjuku. That's the spirit. Try not to freak out just because Shinjuku's the nightlife district, okay? You should send everyone a message and let them know what you're up to. Wait, are you gonna go in your school uniform?
I wanted 2 Shinjukus away from trying to yeet Morgana there.
It would be bad for you to stand. You're in your uniform?
Oh my god. I mean, he has a graphic t-shirt, so...
Huh? No choice. People aren't gonna notice anyways.
Oh, yeah, okay. Looking good, bro.
That's not the issue! Are you both idiots?
Yes.
Don't worry about it. That place ain't so different from Shibuya. Come on, I'll guide you. If we're going to Shinjuku, we should probably hop on the JL. Just get out of this building, and then the ticket gate should be on the right. It's go time.
Is this really going to be okay?
No. Definitely not. Isn't that weird? Yeah, you're right. We definitely do not have time to buy a drink at a fucking vending machine.
Do something about it.
Huh? You sure?
Downstairs, the JL line.
Someone else spoke of that as well.
Nah.
Where the fuck? Why do they bother? Why in the fuck do they bother to even, like, plant you in these places instead of just putting you on the godforsaken fucking train?
Hey!
Like, what the fuck?
Come on, man.
Here's JL here.
Yeah!
Bars are open to minors. Excuse me?
All right.
Alright. Oh, you can't drink, but you can sit and chat. Alright, well, I'll be fair ball. That's kind of fucking weird and may or may not be there for Japanese salarymen to pick up young girls, but all the same.
Whoa!
Hey!
Whoa!
Boom, boom, ba-da-da, bam, 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 bam. Is that a problem?
The hell?
Suspicious salesman. Hey, you want to come and play? Charge all you want, no added fees. Grab some titty. Tell me more. Tell me more.
You have a moment?
Oh
Are you a
my
student?
lord.
Oh, yeah.
Hmm? Are you a friend of his? Wait a second. I've seen the pattern on those pants before.
Oh, for fuck's sakes, Ryuji, you useless human.
Maybe on the news. Is that a school uniform?
Shit.
Now, you kids have got to be high schoolers.
Shoot! This is why I said uniforms were a bad idea! Let's run! How much longer until we get there?
Hey, it ain't our fault we had to deal with that detour. Our school's getting real famous.
Excuse me?
Oh, she's important. She has a portrait.
For the blonde one, I can sense impending woman troubles. Or perhaps it's something else.
Are you talking about yourself?
In any case, horrible disaster is coming for you. Please, let me examine your future further.
What? Me?
Yes, I suggest you get your fortune told. What I say will surely come to pass.
Don't call me Shirley.
More of this shit? Sorry, but we're in a hurry.
I see. My apologies.
She seems incredibly desperate for money.
However, if you change your mind, I'll be waiting here in this spot at night. May your fortunes be well. By the way...
Alright. Another thing to level up. Colt 9. Alright, the bar is up here on the right.
Isn't that really cool?
Whoa, man.
Beer, whiskey, wine. Looks like nighttime is bar time.
Going in our uniforms is probably a bad idea.
You're useless!
I came all the way to Shinjuku and can't even go in?
Oh, it's not my fault you're a dunce.
Fine.
Go get your fortune told.
Welcome, welcome.
I'm sorry, what?
How old are you, boy?
Sorry, Lala-chan. He's with me.
Ooh, you picked up a real young one this time.
Oh, we're doing,
Just don't let a minor drink alcohol, okay?
We're doing the drag queen status, alright. You know, crossroads, cross-dressing. Get it? Oh yeah.
Lala-chan, I'm gonna borrow the seats in the back. Go on back there. I'll treat you to some water.
Wow, thanks!
Ah, she
Yes, I know
really
escargot is snail in French, yes.
What a surprise! I thought you were joking, yet here you are.
Why do you sound like Chie? Are you Chie?
I respect that bravery, so I'll listen to what you have to say. Well,
No, not
what do you
Chie.
want to know?
Yukiko. No, maybe. Well, it could be either one, honestly. When Yukiko talked excitedly, they sounded, she sounded similar to Chie.
Oh. Why that?
Yukiko. That's gotta be Yukiko. It is Yukiko? Okay. After she calmed the fuck down, sounds like Yukiko.
Well, I do happen to know something about that. I could tell you, but
First, I need some alcohol.
do you know the Phantom Thieves of Hearts? You know, that case the public has been focused on lately. I was pursuing the issue of people randomly entering into a shutdown state, but I'm lacking intel. That's why I'm currently looking for new material to write about. So, do you have any info on these Phantom Thieves? You're a Shujin kid, right? I remember you wearing their uniform the last time we met. I thought maybe you might have some insider knowledge on the Phantom Thieves because of it. Their first incident was that of Kamoshida, you know? Ideally, I'd like to get some exclusive coverage from a student who suffered Kamoshida's abuse. I would love an introduction if you know of someone who fits the bill. Seems both you and I can't really do our stuff out in the open, so what do you say?
A student who suffered from abuse. Oh, what about that Mishima guy? He always seems to be on the side of the Phantom Thieves.
Alright, yeah, sure, he'll be up for it.
It's a deal then. Send me your friend's contact info later.
You'd better be thankful. My quick wit is the only reason we're getting this far.
Yeah, that's definitely it.
Now that I think about it, those mental
Just
shutdowns
casually
and the
executed
Phantom
Satan,
Thieves
no
both
big
seem
deal.
Supernatural.
If only it was that easy. Emotionally exploit On's friend who attempted suicide. Yeah, that would be a bad idea.
Or am I just hoping for a coincidence? Oh, sorry. I have a tendency to talk to myself on occasion.
Yeah, Yukiko did too.
Well then, you can't exactly consider this an upfront payment, but Junya Kaneshiro. I think he's probably the guy you're looking for. Yes! You should check him out
Junya
further if you're curious.
Kaneshiro.
But I'm not responsible for what happens next. Lala-chan, can I get a refill for this kid?
We haven't drank a single sip of this water.
We need to make a toast to our new acquaintance.
It'll be a problem if you stay too long. You should leave right after you finish your water. Yes!
He's talking about the girl who threw herself off the roof because of Kamoshida's attempts. Nailed it!
So we just have to go back the way we came, huh?
First, I need to talk to these two. Hey. What's going on? What are you girls up to? Baroque Frog. Now that sounds hot. Let's go there.
I'll just add this.
Alright. I have to go pick up the food. I'll be back in about 20 minutes. And we will continue. I'll just leave this here. You guys can enjoy watching NPCs walking around. And I shall return. I bet it's a rebrand of that singing from Warner Brothers Home. Oh, yeah. Hello, my Baroque Frog. Hello, my honey.